Have you watched the previous episode's video? Welcome to the story of this episode, Chapter 46, The Arrival of the Black-Robed Men and the Intense Confrontation. As soon as the black-robed men appeared, they launched an attack on Sumu. The leading black-robed man waved the staff in his hand, and a black spiritual power beam shot towards Sumu like lightning. Sumu reacted swiftly. He circulated his reverse, time spiritual power, and time slowed down around him. He sidestepped, and the beam flew past his body, hitting the wall behind him. The wall exploded instantly, and gravel scattered. "You've disrupted the plane's balance. You must come with us," the leader of the black-robed men said coldly. His voice seemed to come from the depths of the 9 nether hells, exuding a chilling aura. Sumu frowned. He didn't understand what the black-robed men meant by disrupting the plane's balance, but he knew that these black-robed men had malicious intentions. Sumu fought back. He brandished his spiritual power-long sword, and a sword key slashed towards the leader of the black-robed men. With the blessing of reverse, time spiritual power, the speed and power of the sword key were greatly increased. Seeing this, the leader of the black-robed men waved his staff, and a black spiritual power barrier appeared instantly, blocking the sword key. The sword key hit the barrier, bursting out a dazzling light, but the barrier remained intact. Sumu was well aware that the strength of these black-robed men should not be underestimated. While fighting them, he observed the characteristics of their spiritual power. He found that the spiritual power of the black-robed men was different from the conventional spiritual power in the spirit fantasy realm. It carried a twisted and evil aura. This kind of spiritual power seemed to be able to erode the surrounding space, and wherever it passed, the air became distorted. The black-robed men performed a combined attack technique. Their figures moved rapidly around Sumu, forming a black spiritual power whirlpool. Black spiritual power blades kept shooting out from the whirlpool and stabbing towards Sumu. Sumu dodged left and right in the whirlpool, but still got scratched in several places by the blades. His clothes were stained with blood, yet his eyes remained firm. At this moment, in order to save Sumu, the guardian rushed into the spiritual power whirlpool regardless of his own safety. The spiritual power long sword in his hand shone brightly as he tried to break the combined attack technique of the black-robed men. However, the combined attack technique of the black-robed men was too powerful. As soon as the guardian got close, he was sent flying by a powerful force. Sumu was filled with grief and indignation. The reverse, time spiritual power burst out in his body. He actually reversed the time trajectory of the black-robed men's attacks for a short time, and the spiritual power blades that were stabbing towards him instantly flew back. Seeing this, the black-robed men quickly activated their spiritual power shields to resist. "Humph! You have some skills, but you can't escape today." The leader of the black-robed men flew into a rage and increased the intensity of the attack. Sumu fought while looking for the flaws of the black-robed men. He noticed that when the black-robed men were performing the combined attack technique, the connection point of their spiritual power was at their wrists. If he could concentrate his reverse, time spiritual power to attack this connection point, perhaps he could break the combined attack technique. The story continues. More exciting content is coming up. Subscribe as soon as possible.